You know that dream body that you keep saying that you want for summer? Yes, well, it is not built in June, it is built right now. Winter's where the magic happens. And if you're waiting for warm weather to get back on track, sorry to tell you this, but you are already behind. I know the struggle, shorter days, cozy nights, and the after effects of an indulgent holiday season, but this is exactly why winter is literally the perfect time to reset, build muscle, to boost your metabolism, and get back aligned with your health and wellness goals. We want to go into spring already ahead. We have less vacations in the winter, there are fewer social distractions, and pro tip, our bodies naturally burn more calories in the cold because they're working so hard to stay warm and cozy inside. This is muscle building season, and if you take advantage of it now, you are going to walk into spring already 10 steps ahead and looking and feeling your absolute best. So let's get into my 5 ways to get your body goals back on track this winter. Tip number 1 is follow the 3-2-1 training split. And I get asked all the time because people are always seeing all over social media, what is the 3-2-1 method? And what that means is 3 days of strength training, 2 days of Pilates, and 1 day of cardio. On my app Shape, this is exactly what our weekly schedule looks like. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have 3 solid training sculpt focused sessions. They are for all fitness levels, whether you are beginner, intermediate, or advanced. You choose the weights that you are using, or you do them body weight, and you move and you lift based off of your fitness level. Then we have more Pilates inspired series on Tuesdays and Thursdays, also with a little bit of mobility in there to make sure that we are open, releasing tension in the body, and it's just truly feel good movement. And then on Sundays, we have more of a short cardio session, but we're also getting our steps in every single day of the week. We're going to get to that shortly, but it truly is the perfect split. This combination will help you build lean muscle, sculpt your core, and will prevent you from workout fatigue and from burning out. It is realistic, it is easy to follow, and all you need to do is show up. Strength training for everyone, no matter what age you are at, should be your foundation. This is what's going to rev up your metabolism and really give you that tone and sculpted look. Pilates helps to lengthen and strengthen the full body while also helping with posture and openness in our joints, while that one dedicated day of cardio helps with our heart health and also helps with endurance. This method is balanced, sustainable, and way more effective than just going to the gym and randomly working out, which I know so many of you are doing, but find a program, whether it's Shape or another one, that incorporates all these different styles of movement to make a well-rounded week of workouts for you. Stick to this split for 6 to 8 weeks, and I promise you will see a difference. Thank me later. Tip number 2, walk after every single workout. This is one of the most simple habits that you can add to your daily routine. Just 15 to 20 minutes of walking after a workout, whether it is outside, on a treadmill, incline, flat. A lot of people, of course, work out first thing in the morning because they are doing it before they go to work, and then they are sitting for hours. This is actually killing our fat burning window. When you jump right into a walk or a run or any type of cardio after, your body is actually staying in a fat burning state for longer because it's still processing everything from your session. Plus, walking is one of the best things that you can actually do for your digestion, whether you are doing it really early in the morning before a meal or after. Either way, we're either getting that fasted cardio in with our workout, or we are walking after our breakfast, which is again helping us stabilize our blood sugar and also helping our body break down the food that we have just consumed. Either way, this little tip and trick can be a total game changer, so try it. My 3rd tip for you is to front load your protein. Let's face it, most people are not consuming enough protein early on in the day, and by mid-afternoon, they are crashing, they are craving a lot of food, they are hungry, and they end up overeating for the second half of the day, mainly in the evening, which is the worst time to overeat. One of the easiest ways to fix this Aim for 50 grams of protein before noon. That can sound daunting, I know, but even for me, my breakfast normally is 30 to 40 grams of protein, and that keeps me so full and satiated throughout the rest of my day. That is one of the biggest game changers and things that I have fixed for myself and changed in my routine over the years that has made me eat less and snack less throughout the day. I would have breakfast around like 9 or 10 and then be craving and dying and like needing food by 12 o'clock. And now that I incorporate way more protein even just in my breakfast, it takes me to lunch with absolutely zero problems, and I am not craving and like fiending for food. I want to give you a couple of examples of what this could look like. So we're talking like a protein smoothie with a scoop and a half of protein powder with maybe a side of turkey bacon. I always like to have something sweet and salty at breakfast. Well, I'm definitely never just having sweet. I'm always having usually a combination of both, and the sweet is most of the time coming from fruit, if not all of the time. We could have a gluten-free bagel that is higher in protein, again with eggs, with a side of fruit, maybe with a collagen latte. We could be having creamy protein oats, which is a meal that we have made in one of our other videos, view here. And it's rarely ever just one thing. We're pairing a couple different things to really hit that protein marker in the morning. But I will add, adding collagen to my coffee has been a complete game changer. And if you are looking for some breakfast recipe inspo, I have a free guide below. Click, I'll leave it in the description, and you can get 30 new breakfast recipe ideas. Getting that protein early helps to keep you full. Again, it balances your blood sugar and stops you from overeating later in the day. Your body also processes it better earlier on in the day. So by doing that front load, you're setting your body up for better muscle recovery and fat burning throughout the entire day. Have a warm cup of tea. Winter is literally prime mindless snacking season. That's like human nature to eat more when we are in hibernation season, and also the evenings are longer. And then all of a sudden you are reaching for snacks out of boredom instead of out of hunger. We definitely don't want to place this fear and restriction on eating, but if you do find that you are snacking more, try to replace that snack with a nighttime or daytime, whenever it is, tea. Having a warm cup of tea signals to your body that you are done eating at night. So some of my favorites are peppermint. That is great for digestion as well after a meal. A lot of the times when I go out for dinner, I will order a tea at the end of the meal. I also love dandelion root. I love something with cinnamon. I have right now a tea that is cherry, which is like a nighttime bedtime tea that I got from, I don't even know where, maybe an event, it's amazing. I love it. I will share it on screen. And a lot of the times our cravings aren't even out of hunger. They are out of habit, especially at night, thinking that we need something sweet after dinner, and even dehydration. We know that dehydration can cause hunger cues, but a lot of the time we just need to have a glass of water or a warm tea. Try this tea ritual for 1 week straight, and you will literally notice the difference in how much less you are craving those late night snacks. So what you're going to do is set a non-negotiable bedtime, even on weekends. Stay as consistent as you can. Obviously, you're not going to go to bed at the same time every single night if you're going out for dinner or to a party or whatever it may be, but as often as you can, go to bed at the same time so your body can start to get into a rhythm. We want to aim for about 7 to 8 quality hours of sleep. Every body, as we know, functions differently. So maybe 8 hours of sleep for me is my prime sleeping hours, but maybe it is 6 or 7 for you. Most of the time though, it is between 7 and 8, and we need to find that sweet spot. A simple trick that you can start incorporating is setting a wind down alarm, maybe 45 minutes before you actually go to bed. That will trigger your body and let it know that it is time to rest and digest, time to wind down the nervous system, light a candle, dim the lights, do whatever you need to do to get into that mindset and put you in a really great state of rest. This will signal to your body that it is time to recover. When you start prioritizing sleep, you'll notice you have way more energy, better workouts, fewer cravings, and your results will come so much faster. And that's it. 5 ways to get back on track this winter. No excuses. Dream bodies are made literally right now, in this moment, not in the spring or the summertime, so let's jump ahead, let's get on it, let's stay consistent with really simple habits that we can start incorporating now. The Shape community is here if you need accountability, if you need to join something in order to be consistent with these habits. We always have a free trial running, so information is below. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining, and thank you for always being here and supporting. I will see you next time. Make sure to check out my latest video here.